Senator calls for FTC investigation into dangerous detox teas on social media. What do you know about that, Will?
No, nothing.
You never saw this before. Fit Tea. It's on Instagram. If you're on Instagram and you hit the Discover page, I'm sure eventually you're going to bump into this stuff. The Kardashians, famous for peddling these fit teas. It's like you hold up a tea, you sign a deal with the brand, you hold up the tea, you're like, look at my tummy. I got the flat tummy. I'm ripped. And it's because of the tea. And then everyone goes and buys the tea. It's your typical influencer stuff. Anyhow, the FTC, not so happy about it. Companies like Flat Tummy Co. use brand ambassador programs to pay influencers to post a certain number of photos and stories to their Instagram accounts and other social media accounts to market their products. So there's teas, there's other notable items. You got appetite suppressors. It's a hot market, Will. You know, you don't look perfect enough, Will. You're not ready for prime time. You need the fit tea and the flat tummy and all the rest of it. So you go out, you look at this stuff, you like the influencer, they're hot, and you say to yourself, let me order up some detox. Let me slim down. Will, you know about this, right? This is just an average. That's just a weeknight for you on Instagram. So anyway, the FTC is like, hey, these products are dangerous. Widespread use, deceptive marketing, and they believe that federal action is required. There's a Kim Kardashian post to 141 million followers.
She looks like Lil Michaela there.
She looks CG.
She looks almost fake.
Yeah, she looks CG in that. Like the topic from the previous episode. Yeah. And we were talking specifically about virtual influencers. And you think about it, she, in a way, kind of manufactured. In a way. I mean, a different way. In the real world. But nonetheless, she's selling the Flat Tummy Co. shakes with a long post as well. And look, influencer marketplace, everybody's trying to sell something. You've been on the internet. You kind of, at this point in your life, you understand it. But these products in particular are taking some heat because of the deceptive marketing practices. Like they just say, oh, it's just a detox tea. And then they're finding certain ingredients in here that could be dangerous. They've been criticized for adverse health effects. These teas use diuretics, laxatives, and a range of stimulants, caffeine, and other things. Well, so it looks all friendly. I mean, it looks like I'm having a little protein shake here in the morning. That's the vibe you get from it. Or the lollipops they sell as well. It all seems so friendly. Meanwhile, you're getting everybody boosted up all day long. They wake up in the morning, fit tea time. Really, they're just getting stimulated. They're just running on a stimulant. Well, now, I don't have any problem with caffeine, as you can probably tell.
Yeah,
I'm a big caffeine guy, but I know what I'm getting when I. It's not pertaining. I don't go to Starbucks and they say get the fit tummy. Imagine that on the front, fit tummy Starbucks. Just drink 20 coffees, fit tummy.
Yeah,
fit tummy and 20.
Kind of blurs the line.
It gets confusing, Will, and you know who this is targeting. This kind of stuff, right? It's targeting obviously you. But then also the other gender, it's targeting girls, possibly young girls. And so anyhow, some people believe the FTC should step in over here. And because of the ingredients, these ingredients known to cause dehydration and diarrhea, Will. Now tell me, are you ready for that? No, you're not.
I hate to say, yeah, I'm not ready. No.
You're not, or you are ready.
No.
You're not ready.
No.
You're not ready. So this is some shady stuff. If imagine they had to advertise it for what it was. Imagine Kim Kardashian had to say, I got the hot new laxative. You're gonna be on the toilet all day. You know? Fit tummy laxative. Like it's not gonna fly. It's not the right vibe. So it's like this kind of a weird underbelly of, we're going to call it Fit Tea, Activate, Cleanse, whatever. Then you got the young customer on the toilet all day and they're like, damn, I'm light. They go step on the scale. What is it promoting, Will? You know? Somebody got to take a look at it. So anyway, that's what this guy's saying. FTC wants to work alongside the FDA to increase efforts to inform the public about what this actually is. So on one end of the spectrum, you got just people being dishonest in the influencer marketplace trying to sell you something. That's got its own set of issues with the FTC. This one, a step more dangerous, in my opinion, because it's got the adverse physical side effects, and it's far reaching. I mean, if you're on Kim Kardashian's feed, 141 million followers, that's a lot of girls on the toilet.
How much money do you think?
To be clear, it's a lot of all of it. It's a lot of money. Well, to get on that feed, probably, maybe Jack's doing the crack research right now. I'm getting a little update here. What does he say? No, that's somebody else. That's Ryan trying to hit us with the news. Trying to interrupt the show. Anyway, she's getting, I don't know, millions of dollars, man. She gets millions, and the toilets get lots of action. It's a weird exchange. Like, it's just not what you expect. It just doesn't fit the whole thing. Doesn't really work out properly. Now, I don't know. They're not going to make a comment on it, I'm sure. The transaction already took place, I'm sure. But it brings into question the bigger picture on this influencer thing. I speak from personal experience, Will. They want to call me that. You know, you catch the emails. What if you promote this? What if you promote? I'm telling you guys, man, it's intense out there. It's difficult. It's a hard place to navigate. I feel like myself, getting better at it, at trying to be responsible for anything you attach to. But when you got the biggest influencers in the world that are just like moving laxatives, it sends a message industry wide that like you can pay for whatever you like. You can get it. With the right amount of money, you can get it. So look, it's very similar to what I said with the virtual influencer topic that we covered on the previous episode. Keep your headlights on, high beams, see through it. Ladies and gentlemen, tell your friends. Nothing is what it seems on the internet. I promise you. Now, for some of you, you're like, yeah, Lou, of course it's not. But I just want to put that signal out into the universe. It's not what it seems. It's a lot of games taking place. And this is a perfect example of it. You package something up. That's a package deal, Will. That's the product. The product is not in the bin. It's not in the jar. It doesn't exist without that. Yeah, that's right, Will. That's right. Scroll around up there. That whole thing, that's the product. That's the package deal. You put those pieces together like Lego, rocket fuel straight to the moon. Toilets everywhere. Telling you right now. All right, so anyhow, oh man, I got fired up about that. Look, headlights. Keep it on. It's not what it seems. I promise.